time for a donut. Goldie's Donuts has operated in Lyndhurst for the past 6 years, and now they're expanding to the busy Ohio City area.
And our Doug Trattner got a front row look at the sweet new space set to open this weekend.
We're here at Goldie's Donuts, one of the newest businesses to open up in Ohio City. Let's take a look. Hey, Dustin, so you guys started, why don't you tell me how you got Goldie's started in Lyndhurst?
Sure. You know, my family's always had a passion for baking. Our grandmother was particularly good, and we kind of named the place after her. That's how we got the Goldies, from Grandma Goldie's. And even some of the recipes are hers. But we had an opportunity, and we went for it.
And now you guys are doing it the old-fashioned way, right? You're using the great ingredients, you're doing it from scratch every day, even the toppings and the glazes, all good stuff.
Yeah, so everything's 7 days a week fresh, and everything's made by hand, no automation. So that gives us an edge. We
still are lucky in Cleveland to have donut shops that are 90 years old, right? But it's one of those kind of trades that maybe fell away and made a comeback. Is that true?
The traditional donut kind of faded away. People started doing their own thing and their own traditions and had the couture donuts and the whatnot, but we're very traditional. And it's kind of like the one your grandparents always had. We get that comment a lot, actually. Like people bringing them to their relatives because this is the way they like it and remember it.
Don't come to Goldie's if you want like gummy bears on your donuts or Fruit Loops or things like that.
No, we don't offer those items.
I remember when you were describing this space to me on the phone, all those maybe a year ago, I think when you signed the lease and you were doing it. You described it, I think, as like a New York feel, right?
We used marble and brass and glass in as much as we could, and we wanted it to feel like alive, but our price point still, like we're going to start donuts at $2.25, so you can come in here and get an awesome treat for $2.25. I don't know if there's a lot of places you can go in and do that anymore.
So what have we got here?
All right, sour cream, old fashioned. That's kind of what we're known for. So again, you can tell they're done by hand. They got a nice ridge on them. They taste very unique, and it's one of our better products. Crullers are definitely a favorite. The brownies, which are a little extra large today, but again, like I said, that's a really old recipe, super fudgy, my absolute favorite. Cinnamon rolls, glazed croissants, and finally, apple fritters. Apple fritters.
So are these like underneath a kind of a traditional croissant, a laminated dough, lots of butter?
You got it.
Wow.
And a couple extra tricks.
I'm going for my favorite donut. I just love the sour cream. Always have, always will. I'm not a fan of the lots of sugary toppings. This would work.
Wow, and Goldie's will open its doors this weekend, starting with early hours, but they hope to eventually do late night hours too. And they may even expand to eventually offer lunch items. So they were so kind and dropped off 5 big boxes.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay.
These are on me. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna try them. Now I wanna know which one you're gonna pick. Because they're assorted, right? Like there's so many.
Yeah.
Can we get a shot of this?
Tremendous.
I mean, they're beautiful. This heavy box is lovely.
Something glazed.
I was gonna pick glazed too.
Okay, why don't you pick something different?
Okay. Now I'm gonna do glazed too. We can both assess.
Tremendous, delicious. Yeah, really good. Wow, there you go.
Should I try another?
No, really good. Why don't you do each row, have one.
And then bring them to the newsroom?
Absolutely.
These are very good. These taste like cake.
You bring these to the newsroom, these are gone in 5 minutes.
And so we thank Goldie's tonight because we're gonna have a happy newsroom.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Goldie.